Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Clark Street Customs. You may be asking yourself, why am I holding a side stand in my hand? And here's the reason. Thanks to everyone who watched my video on how to lower the Tiger Rally Pro. And in the comments, someone asked me, or a few asked me, did you change the side stand? And originally I didn't. I kept the factory side stand, which was okay for a while. And then it wasn't. It wasn't because obviously we've lowered the bike, and so the angle of the bike when you put it from your angle, where you're sitting, that's where it was on the factory ride height. As I lowered it with the factory stand, obviously it was sitting sort of that angle, which was okay, except if you're on a slopey ground, or as what happened to me recently, I got on the bike, I was in a tight parking space, it was on a sort of a little bit of a slope, and as I jumped on the bike, I couldn't reach the side stand to lift it up because I had to push the bike over. As I pushed the bike over to the right, me being a man of 170 centimeters, 5'7", my left foot couldn't reach the stand. So I'm literally, embarrassingly, stuck there. Couldn't get the bike off the side stand. I had to get a guy to kick the side stand off, which wasn't ideal. I rode home that night and went, you know what, I'm going to change it. So what do? Do I shorten this up? No. So you'll see, I'm going to bring you in. We put on the stand from a Triumph Tiger GT Pro. It's shorter. Come on in and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so here we've got the GT Pro stand installed. So if we pull it down, we can compare this to the Rally Pro stand. So if you can see that there now, you can see it is quite a lot longer. In fact, it's 390 mil, this one here, the original Rally Pro. The GT Pro is 360, and I'm talking about the dimension measured with the tape from there to the access point, that distance here, 390 versus 360. So this bike has got the drop, as you've seen in my other video. I'll put a link to that. The GT Pro, I wasn't sure, but it actually works really well. Let me show you a shot of it on the side stand. From this angle, hopefully you can see the angle of the bike on with the GT Pro side stand. So here we are at the vertical. With the original stand and the lowered height, it would sit about here. So I could see, you can probably, you can't really see, but there's a, maybe a 20 mil, 30 mil gap, probably got like 30 mil gap before they hit the ground on the side stand. So now we've got this. So it's about, I can't exactly remember what, but this feels about the same angle as it was with the factory stand. So now we've got a whole lot more ability to, when I'm on the bike, I'll jump on the bike in a minute, you can see, to pull the side stand up. So let's have a look at that. The other thing is we can get on nice and easy, so I'm just going to do, you can still do your cowboy mount if you wish, or leg over, up which it comes off the stand. And so what I said at the beginning of the video, when it was there and I had to come over here to try and hold the bike and I could not reach it. But now that is a much easier reach to pull it up, and we have got full control of the motorcycle. Down she goes again, off, and off we come. The next thing you might be asking, is it easy to install? It's very easy. So all you'll need is some circlip pliers to pull off the circlip, which is on the back side of this shaft here. Pull off this, you undo the circlip, pull this shaft out. Use your 4mm Allen key or Allen wrench for your Americans to pull off the actuator, which actuates the side stand warning light and the ignition cutout, which you can just see there. And then a big pair of bullnose pliers to just pull off the spring, and you'll see it's got two hooks on it. Can we get in there? Yep, can't really see that, but it's got two, just pull off each one. Remove the spring, and then the side stand just comes away. Easy, 5-minute job. Thanks folks, I hope you enjoyed that. So that's the swap out for story for the Tiger Rally Pro, if you're dropping it, which in this case 30 mil, which I did, well, you need a 30 mil lower stand, which bizarrely and helpfully, the Tiger GT Pro is exactly 30 mil difference, so it matches the 30 mil drop on your bike. So I hope that's helpful. Yeah, avoid the problems that I had. Learn from other people's problems. Don't repeat it. So I hope that's useful to you. If you're a Tiger Rally Pro guy or gal and you have dropped your bike, that's a way to do it. I'll put the part number for the stand, the GT Pro stand, in the description below. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.